Hello my beautiful boring people, my name is Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, hello. This is going to be a little bit of a different video because, well, it's like semi-vlog, semi-me sitting here in front of my bookshelf talking to you, you know. Anyways, roll the earlier footage! Hello my beautiful boring people, you're with me in my vehicle, on my phone. Not my good camera, so hopefully this is okay. But I am getting ready to go to the store and see what pumpkin spice stuff I can find, because your girl is a basic bish. She is the happiest sock in fall. So we're gonna go see what we can find. And when I get back, I'm gonna show them to you and maybe do some taste testing. And then I'm gonna talk to you about a readathon that I want to create with the help of people. So if you want to help create a Basic Bish Readathon, stay tuned and please do help, because I don't know what I'm doing. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not wearing a scarf and a sweater, it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit right now in September. Why? Go away, son. We're ready for fall. Editor Victoria here, and I totally forgot to film any transitions. So, here's one. Roll the pumpkin spice acquisition. Go! Another awkward transition. So I just got back from my shopping trip and I have a few goodies. I'm sitting on my floor right now and it's fine because it's really clean, because I like to keep a clean house. But also, I just didn't want to try to set up getting the food in shot with me with trying it. And if you want to know my reactions to all of the things that I bought, because I'm a basic bish and I like my pumpkin spice, I will be sharing that stuff on Twitter, so follow me there for that. But right now I have the coffee with pumpkin spice creamer and some little pumpkin marshmallows, and I've got the pumpkin spice Milano cookie and the Little Debbie thing. Now normally I really don't like Little Debbie stuff. It tastes like packaged food. And actually, I make most of my stuff from scratch, but I really enjoy homemade baked goods. And this is definitely not a homemade baked good, so I'm just kind of interested to try it. And if I don't like them, which I have a feeling I won't, then they're just gonna go into work with hubby and he'll share them with his work peeps, so. All I can taste is marshmallow fluff and a little bit of cinnamon. But that doesn't really taste like pumpkin spice to me. I'm of the opinion that it has to be worth the calories. This is not for me. It's not cutting it. Okay, Milano cookie, do me better. Okay, this is gonna go great with coffee. I'll save that for when my coffee cools off enough. And now we have another thing that I'm not sure if I'll like or not, because I don't really like Greek yogurt. I love regular yogurt, but Greek yogurt is just too thick for me to eat most of the time. This is okay, but I want to use it as a spread on some pumpkin spice bread. So I'm gonna save this for later. I already did try one of the pumpkin marshmallows. Normally I don't like to eat just plain marshmallows. They go in s'mores and that's about it for me. But, or hot cocoa. But these I could kind of sit down and eat the whole bag of. So we found one thing that I really like. That's really good. Okay, so I think there was a pumpkin spice and a pecan pie flavored K-cup for the coffees, and I already have pumpkin spice creamer, so that's in there. And then I got the pecan pie one because it smelled amazing, and I love pecan pie pretty much as I love pumpkin pie. I make them both for Thanksgiving without fail. And that together, and with the little pumpkin marshmallows on top, I am happy. And it does not taste like coffee. It has a very slight twinge of coffee, but I don't drink coffee for coffee flavor. I drink coffee for creamer flavor. Okay, now on to the part of the video that you're probably here for, since I've started my bookish YouTube stuffs. I have been seeing all of these readathons, and they've been a lot of fun. It's gotten me back into reading, and the prompts are so inventive, and they've just made me expand my reading horizons, and I found out about a lot of books that I probably wouldn't have, and I have really enjoyed them. And I started looking around, and I don't think a Basic Bish Readathon exists yet. So I'm gonna make it a thing, but I need your help because I don't know what I'm doing because I'm still way too new here. But basically, I started my journal of random things that I could do for this readathon, and it's still very much in the developmental phase. So if you'd like to help in creating this readathon, please do reach out to me on Twitter or in the comments down below or in email. I pretty much check all those things regularly anyways. Right now it's just myself and Audrey from Under a TBR that are working on this because, well, as you can see by the previous part of this video, I am all about fall and pumpkin spice, and I just match that stereotype, and I've come to accept it. I'm okay with it. I am a happy little basic sock, okay? So I had a few ideas for what I was gonna name it, and I think I've settled on Basic Bish Readathon. Editor Victoria here. I did decide on @BasicBishReadathon. It now has a Twitter handle. I will link that down below. And we have some tropes that are to be present either in real life or in books or both. And those are anything pumpkin and pumpkin spice related, especially pumpkin spice lattes, fall leaves, crisp air, apple cider, pizza. So I was Googling random basic things and Emma Watson feminism came up. Don't ask me specifically what that means, but I love Emma Watson. So yeah. Emma Watson feminism's on this list. Brunch, cold pressed juice, Twilight, bagels, Chipotle, leggings, boots, scarves, pumpkin bread, kale, abbreviated words like totes, and Oprah, frappuccinos, Mean Girls, Taylor Swift music because she's a queen, okay? And boxed wine, Nicholas Sparks, messy buns. This list could go on and expand, but these are just like brainstorm ideas that I got going on right now. So the next thing is, do I want to break this down into categories? And I think I do, and I'd really like to see some other booktubers get involved that specialize in different genres. So if you know of any people who you think would be really good for this, please help me get their attention. Because when I was looking up, like, what are basic books? Well, basic books are probably something that everybody's read, but there are so many genres out there and books that everyone can read that I was just getting overwhelmed. So we have stuff like To Kill a Mockingbird, 1984, Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, The Great Gatsby. I don't know why that one is a classic. I didn't enjoy The Great Gatsby. Okay, moving on. We've got Pride and Prejudice, The Diary of a Young Girl, The Book Thief, The Hobbit, Little Women, Fahrenheit 451, Jane Eyre, Animal Farm, Gone with the Wind, The Catcher in the Rye, Charlotte's Web, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Grapes of Wrath, Lord of the Flies, The Kite Runner, Of Mice and Men, A Tale of Two Cities, Romeo and Juliet, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Wuthering Heights, The Color Purple, Alice in Wonderland, Frankenstein, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and Slaughterhouse-Five. these are just some random stuff that I've pulled off the internet where I'm like, what are really, really, really popular books that people are saying that everybody needs to read before they die? I do not think this is a comprehensive list, but I think this is a place to start because I think there could be some really good book recommendations out there for each genre, for these are books that everybody should read, hence they are now basic. Basic does not have to be a bad term. I'm reclaiming it for good. So aside from sampling all the different genres of things that are just things in those genres that you should definitely read, we have things that are also considered with maybe not necessarily the negative stereotype of basic, but just being like, Editor Victoria again. What I was trying to say here before I did a really weird skit that I'm removing from this because it makes me cringe too much. What I was trying to say is that these next ones that I pulled were kind of things that I'd talked about with my other friends who also consider themselves basic, who, like, these are things that are definitely books that everybody reads and are considered to be part of the stereotype to them. Okay, roll the rest of the footage. Anyways, so for those, like, I'm so basic, we have Twilight, Harry Potter, Romeo and Juliet, The Chronicles of Narnia, Winnie the Pooh, Witches of East End, The Hobbit, 50 Shades of Grey, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, and The Notebook. And those are things that I think are very, very popular for their genres, and it's just so ubiquitous that everybody knows about it, just like everybody knows about leggings and Uggs and pumpkin spice. So that's like the level of the books which are also basic category for me. Anyways, as you can tell, it's very much in the brainstorm phase. Please join me and help me out on this, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye!